Have you ever wondered how we figure things out, like why one plant grows taller than another, or which cleaning product works best? It all comes down to a systematic way of exploring the world and solving problems. For your GED science test, understanding the scientific method is crucial, and that means knowing key vocabulary like hypothesis, experiment, variables, data, and conclusion. These words are the building blocks for scientific inquiry. Let's break down why these terms are so important. A hypothesis is your educated guess, a testable statement that predicts an outcome based on observation. It is not just any guess, but one that can be proven or disproven through investigation. The experiment is the structured test you design to check your hypothesis. Within this experiment, you will carefully manage variables. These are the factors that can change during an experiment. There are two main types to remember: the independent variable, which is the factor you intentionally change or control, and the dependent variable, which is the factor you measure to see if it responds to your changes. It is also vital to include a control group or controlled variables. These are parts of the experiment that remains constant and are not exposed to the independent variable. They provide a baseline for comparison, ensuring that any observed changes in your dependent variable are truly due to the independent variable, and not some other influence. As you conduct your experiment, you will collect data. This refers to the observations and measurements you gather. Data can be quantitative, meaning numbers, or qualitative, meaning descriptions. Accurate data collection is the backbone of any reliable scientific investigation. Finally, you arrive at a conclusion. This is where you analyze your data and determine whether it supports or refutes your original hypothesis. It is not about proving yourself right, but about understanding what the evidence tells you. On the GED, you will often encounter scenarios where you need to identify these parts of an investigation. For example, if a question describes a plant growth experiment, you should be able to pinpoint the independent variable, like the amount of fertilizer, and the dependent variable, which would be the plant's height. One insider detail to remember is the concept of replicability. A truly strong scientific experiment can be repeated by others, yielding similar results. This builds confidence in the findings and helps move scientific understanding forward. It is not enough to just get a result once. Mastering this scientific vocabulary not only helps you ace those science questions on your GED, but it also sharpens your critical thinking skills. It empowers you to evaluate information, understand cause and effect, and approach problems with a logical, evidence-based mindset in all areas of life.